Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another movie reaction and commentary. And today we're going to be hopping into a film called Unforgiven. I have never heard of this film, nor have I never seen this film, but I'm excited to jump into it because I do know that it's apparently a Western film. And I've grown to really love Western films. I don't know why they just really, I just love the themes that are found there. And I'm trying to figure out why that's the case. Why is it that we as a society enjoy the crap out of Western films, but why do the themes just hit so much more? It feels like filmmaking was just perfectly made during or just to display the Western frontier, right? And again, like I've read a lot of books as well too. I've read Blood Meridian, and it's interesting seeing how the Western frontier was depicted, and this is before Blood Meridian became like a big thing too. I remember just reading it like years back, but this environment that evokes the last, I guess you could say the last of humanity's brutalities, in a way. Obviously not forever, but in a way it was the very last point for civilization, or barbaric civilization. And when it comes to something like that, when understanding that, and when noticing something like that, and the changes that followed afterwards, we can look at it as to why we probably find so much fascination within that time period. I mean, it was lawless, right? I mean, we say today things are lawless, but no, like if somebody was messing with you, you could literally just go out and challenge them to a duel, and it will be okay. We have laws that are reflections of the Wild West, and it's just fascinating to me. It really is. But to tie this into what I'm saying, screenwriting and just writing in general, and writing within the space of being in the Wild West is something that I personally want to do, but it's something that I also really am inspired by. I truly enjoy the themes when they're placed within that environment. I truly enjoy the characters when they are placed within that environment. The writing, the cinematography when it comes to films. It's an environment that really brings out. Excuse me. It's an environment that really brings out humanity, I feel like. And when it does that, and for the reasons why I just said it does that, I think can really bring forth some incredible stories. So I'm excited to jump into this and see what this is about. Again, we're looking at screenplays and seeing how screenwriting can not only just morph a story, but can truly affect us, can truly move these characters and their emotions and their themes, and how screenwriting isn't just on the script, but it's within the camera, it's within the acting. It's a piece for everybody to incorporate themselves into. So I'm excited to check out this. Like I said, I've never seen anything like this before. I've never even heard of the title. So we're going to check this out. Again, if you want to participate in all the polls and all that good stuff, you can by checking out the Patreon link below. You can also support the channel by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. And at the end of the day, you don't have to do any of those things. I hope that you can just sit back, relax, get your popcorn and snacks as we hop into Unforgiven. I forgot to mention this in the intro, but for all of you guys who are new here, I'm writing my notes down, considering that this is about screenplay and just screenwriting. So if you guys want to hear a little bit more of my thoughts and my conclusion of the film, check out, the conclusion. She was a comely young woman, and not without prospects. Therefore, it was heartbreaking to her mother that she would enter into marriage with William Money, a known thief and murderer, a man of notorious vicious and intemperate disposition. Temperate, I guess you could say. When she died, it was not at his hands, as her mother might have expected, but of smallpox. That was 1878. Okay, so I guess that intro is, maybe just a template for our story, but to kind of signal a theme here. Like, things may seem dangerous, but it's more of like the natural elements, maybe. That's what gets you. You would think a murderer might do you in, but what would actually do it is just TB. Good old Taberk.
Do you think it's funny?
Yo, that's... You guys see what I'm saying? Like, what? You guys want to be in the Wild West? I don't know.
She didn't even touch his poke. All she done when she seen he had a teensy little pecker is give a giggle, that's all. She didn't know no better.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You... Damn, that's wild. That's actually wild.
Hell no. Leastways won't pay to do it. And maybe she can clean up the place or something. But nobody's gonna pay good money for a cut-up whore.
God damn. Man, this movie just started and we are in it, man. We are in it. This is no fairy tale.
If they was given over to wickedness in a regular way, I'd understand.
Of course.
Alice? And the Delilah?
This is wild. This is we spawned in the grittiest. I mean, it fits the title, right?
Up her face, cut her eyes out, cut her ears off. Hell, he even cut her teeth.
I hope he didn't just say Jesus when he said they even cut her teats. I'm not sure what type of film or color grade they are using, but whatever, again, film stock or color grade they're using is really neat. I like this look on the Western touch. It presents like a cooler tone when usually people put a warmer hue to it. And I'm wondering if the cooler tone is because they want to represent the more realistic approach. Keeping it neutral, kind of balancing it out, but also gives like a hardness to it, you know, a brutal realism.
This here one ain't yours.
Again, it's not a fairy tale. At least that's from what I'm getting. Hey, it's been a minute. It's all good, man. Kids are like, what the hey, what's going on? I'd also like to say that it was probably much harder to aim with guns back then.
Did Pa used to kill folks?
He said, F it, I'm getting a damn shotgun.
Ain't hardly been in the saddle myself in a while.
I love how he's just chilling, though. I don't feel like he's like embarrassed by this or anything.
They're paying $1,000 to whatever son of a bitch kills the two boys that cut up Delilah.
I see. So that's how it intertwines with the previous story. Gotcha.
I could run off them whores.
Well, I guess they'll just up and run anyhow, them two.
Seems like, even though he's, the deputy, I guess you could call it, he seems really comfortable. Like, he seems like he's not doing his job. Which is dangerous, but it's like, dude, you can't get too comfortable, man. But that's an interesting trait that I'm noticing of him and his character. He seems like a good dude, but you got to do your job, man. Having said that, it almost reminds me of, like, his side of this of the field that he's looking at is greener, and it's like a fairy tale compared to the actual reality of things, which is that you can die from a disease.
Will Paul?
Sally?
In a place full of murderers.
Should be easy killing them. Supposing they don't go on down to Texas first.
How long has it been since you fired a gun at a man?
Also, Morgan Freeman is in this. What the? I was not expecting that. What the heck?
Yeah, cut up her face, cut her eyes out, cut her fingers off, cut her teeth. Everything but her cunning, I suppose.
Wow. And so, what these girls have been doing to evoke more of a reason is lie about what's actually been happening. I mean, her face is cut up, but they didn't cut her fingers and her ears and her teats. Stares in disapproval. Yeah, man.
Ned, you remember that drover I shot through the mouth and his teeth came out the back of his head?
I tried not to remember that, dude. What the hell?
See, I don't wish to give offense when I observe that the French are known to be a race of assassins, though they can't shoot.
That was cool how that reveal was. I really like how they shot that.
One who works with the railroad shooting Chinamen. Might be he's waiting for some crazy cowboy to touch his pistol so he can shoot him down.
Damn. English Bob, huh? Damn. So I guess word gets around like that.
I don't really say that.
Little Bill with him?
No.
Shit.
I'm just looking at this. Was the sheriff? Are these guys like police cowboys, or like cowboys that like are just kind of vagabonding? Because that just makes it even crazier that the sheriff kind of stuck up for them just because they are what? Cowboys or sheriffs themselves?
Little Bill come out of Kansas and Texas, boys. He worked them tough towns.
Just wondered.
All right, so now there's some what is it called? Mutiny? That's being talked about, being flirted with right now here in this scene.
That the sight of royalty would cause you to dismiss all thoughts of bloodshed, and you would stand, how shall I put it, in awe.
It's so funny that he's spouting this nonsense. Because I feel like he would probably feels himself as royalty. But it's like, bro, you're in America, man. It's either they kicked you out, or you're just trying to live a fantasy life out here.
You don't like firearms, sir?
I gotta say, my comments about him not doing his job, he's putting pressure now, so that's interesting. But there are two other people that are still coming to town, so.
See what kind of books Mr. Beauchamp is packing here.
I love how everybody's just stopping and looking. They always do that. Instigation has always been a human thing. My God.
Well, good afternoon, gentlemen.
I'll have that 32, Bob.
Got him. He's like, bro, come on, man. We know each other. Stop it. Stop playing games, man.
Business!
It's interesting. I'm noticing a theme of, in this particular case, men who have in the past played dangerous lives and are now trying to seek comfort, or at least some form of neutral or neutrality as things are becoming more civilized. And that takes different shapes. Like the sheriff is doing it in his way, trying to preserve what he's built. These two cowboys are trying to, well, at least the one cowboy is trying to, earn the money. And then you got the women who are trying to, I would assume get out of that lifestyle, or at least get some payback.
Ned's an awful good shot with a rifle. You can have a bird in the eye flying.
Better than you anyhow, kid.
He said better than you, kid. That's damn gorgeous. My goodness.
I could hit that hawk with one shot.
Hell, I could hit it too, Ned. If I didn't mind wasting a shot.
There ain't no hawk, kid. You can't see for shit, can you?
God damn, just played him. That's embarrassing, man. That's embarrassing as hell.
Because he was drunk. Shot him right through the liver.
My whole entire life is a lie. Yeah, that's embarrassing.
I said that last night. No, last night I said I missed my wife. Tonight I just missed my dadgum bed.
That's funny. This film is pretty damn funny.
Yeah, that's why there's so few dangerous men around, like old Bob. Like me.
Yeah, like he said there, again, dangerous men. We literally just talked about that a few moments ago. And it's good that he's aware of it. It's just why he's probably so adamant on protecting it, because he's like, I like this life a lot more.
Give it to him. You don't really want me to give it to him.
Yo. Oh, man. Oh, man. This film, again, I'm not sure if it's just because we're focused on screenplays and screenwriting, but these films that we're watching have been just displaying themselves like they're books. Maybe it's because I'm reading more, too, that I'm noticing the pattern. But damn, it's good.
I guess you don't want it, Mr. Beauchamp.
Damn, that was intense. That was intense right there. That was pretty intense. But it just goes to show you the leagues and also the life that these two have lived prior to all of this civilization, I guess you could say.
Will, it's raining.
I know it's raining. Get some of the kid, why don't you?
You think that?
That's so interesting. It's raining, and to get through the storm when you're on your horse is to drink some whiskey.
I mean, if it worked out that I could take a little time for myself, I don't suppose you would. I mean, you wouldn't.
Damn. Morgan Freeman's like, I don't give a damn.
Cheyenne? Abilene?
Honestly, I feel like I got it all wrong with this guy. I feel like he wants to preserve his place so he can still have his fun. And he can have his cake, or what is the saying? Have his cake and eat it too, or something like that. Like, I feel like he's just that type of person. Because there's still that sense of violence he has. That violence is just always present with him, despite him being a law enforcement, or I should say the sheriff.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
It's so interesting to have our protagonist so handicapped, not even just physically, because he has this fever, but he is suffering mentally because of the past that we didn't see. You know, we've only been hinted at.
Alice and Silky been giving them free ones.
I see.
That's what happens when your wife dies. You just are like, nah, it ain't the same.
Day about you looking like me, that ain't true. You ain't ugly like me. It's just that we both got scars.
It's a good use of, that's good use right there. Showing the same similarities that they share.
The two.
By using that camera method that I always forget the name of. What is it called? The Doppler or whatever the hell? I don't even know what it's called.
What's going on, Ned? Well, ain't you gonna shoot?
He's dealing with his own thing too. Damn.
Here, reload this.
Damn, the way they handled that entire situation. Not only does it feel realistic, but the weight of taking a life is just so much more prevalent in that firefight. That's crazy. And you know, how many movies have we seen with people getting shot at?
Here it come now.
Damn, this is so fascinating. Like, this is why I love Western books and Western films, because morality in a battleground where it's just, you know, it's either you kill or you be killed. It's just so fascinating. That entire just thing is just, I don't even know how to say it. It's so complex. That's so complex.
You know, you're gonna lose your share, Ned.
Shut up. I'll see you, Will. So long, kid.
Ned!
Damn, he really pulled out from that. That really effed him up. And he was the one that was most certified, it seemed. I love it. That's real. That's real-ish right there, man. I love how much they are weighing the gravity of just someone's life taken away.
Well, I ain't gonna hurt no woman. I'm gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
Not gentle like before.
See, there's a part that enjoys it. He enjoys this. Oh, man.
No. No.
Bro, if you're gonna do it, you better do it now, man. All right, get the heck out of there. Dang, killed him while he was taking a doo-doo. Damn, I love the firefights in this film. The firefights in this film is so good. I'm going to make a Western before I leave this planet. I'm going to do that. And it's going to be 4 hours long. No, but I really just admire Western stories. Especially those who just get it. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't kill him nothing either.
Well, you sure killed the hell out of that fella today.
Hell yeah.
Damn. Yikes. That's phenomenal acting right there. That's such good acting. So much confusion.
All on account of pulling a trigger.
It's a hell of a thing, killing a man. You take away all he's got, and all he's ever gonna have.
Woo, that line. Damn right. That's crazy.
He's dead.
What do you mean he's dead? You went south.
God damn. The way that information just hit? That's insane.
I ain't gonna kill you. You're the only friend I got.
That was such a cool way to have his backstory brought up, even if it was just a moment. Damn, yeah, he was brutal. And that quote at the beginning, or that passage at the beginning, was not playing games. He was actually a really bad dude. God damn. Just displaying his body like it's decoration.
Somebody's seen these skunks.
Whew! Oh my god! Oh my goodness, this dude is cold. Oh man. Oh my god, the mic.
You better clear out of there.
Yes, sir. Just hold it right there. Hold it!
Oh my god, dude. Holy crap. That's illegal. That's crazy.
You just shot an unarmed man.
Well, he should have armed himself. He's gonna decorate his saloon with my friend.
Woo! Oh my goodness.
Killed just about everything that walks or crawled at one time or another. And I'm here to kill you, little Bill. For what you...
God damn! That was cold. Damn! That was wild. Holy crap. Yo, ain't no way he's about to take out this entire bar. Ain't no way he's about to do that.
Any man don't want to get killed. Better clear on out the back.
Yo, that was insane. That was insane. He had dead eye. He murked like 5 people. That's insanity, man. Yeah, he'll take that drink now. What the hell? God damn, dude. Damn. You guys want to talk about a resolve? You can't get any more resolve than that.
Or I'll come back and kill every one of you sons of bitches.
God damn, dude. Holy crap, man. He just submerged himself in the darkness, man. He just embraced it. That's wild. Wow. You know, the morality of it, right? Like, what is good? What is bad? What is this, right? Like, this honestly is playing out as if he's like the good guy. Like, imagine, like, I don't know, Star Wars music playing as he rides off after saving these women, right? But no, he's clearly a bad dude. Wow, okay. Some years later, wow, and Sonia, okay, Feathers made the arduous journey to Hodgman County to visit the last resting place of her only daughter. William Money had long since disappeared with the children, some said, to San Francisco, where it was rumored he prospered in dry goods, and there was nothing on the market to explain to Miss Feathers why her only daughter had married a known thief and murderer, a man of notorious vicious and intemperate disposition. Wow. Damn. That was good, man. All right, guys, and that is all for Unforgiven. All right, everybody, we just got done Unforgiven. This was a great watch. I love this. I love this. I love this. This is exactly what I was hoping for when starting up this thing. And I mean, guys, I just don't want to sound like I'm repeating myself. So that's why when I say check out the intros to this, I really mean it, because otherwise, like, on my end, I just sound like a broken record. But yeah, everything that we mentioned in the intro, talking about why Westerns are just a playground in terms of, I mean, a very bloodshedded one, but a playground nonetheless to tell incredibly human stories. And the reason why I call this a human story is because morality is just so gray here. It's so unbelievably gray. And I'm trying to figure out like what I said earlier that kind of helps with it. It's like, you know, it's like you're being in a place filled with murderers, right? But you die from a disease. You die from something as, you know, that has always been a test of time instead of the actual murderers, right? So, and the reason why I say that is because these Western films, the really good ones, in my opinion, they showcase something that has always been around. You know, men and their weapons, I mean, they've always killed one another, they've always done this, etc. But the thing that has always been around is just the landscape for it, you know, the Western landscape, and just how that was shown, how that was shot, how that was so beautifully told through our characters and their past, and how they went about confronting their past, how some tried to coexist. We've seen a plethora of characters in this film, by the way. I mean, all the way from, from the very beginning, seeing English Bob, I think his name was, and his ideology, seeing how the crazy has dispersed in their own way. Some have went and, continued trying to live off of that thrill of being a cowboy, like a bandit, like English Bob, and hiring someone to document them. And then some decide to go into law enforcement and build themselves a nest, but still want to engage with those violent tendencies because that's who they were prior to that. And then you have our main character and his friend who have chosen to just let it all go, leave it behind until this mission kind of, was brought forth to them. And then you had the young kid who, was all filled with just greenness, just ready to tackle the day and tackle basically ready to kill some people. And finally realizing that this is not what it's meant to be. This is not who you're supposed to be. And the difference between that. And then how he had to deal with what he's done. Again, the thing that I want to clarify, that I think the screenwriting and the screenplay, just the overall vibe of this entire film, is weight. Is the weight of killing somebody, the weight of having a gun aimed at you, the weight of putting bullets in the gun, the weight of just knowing that you're going out to kill people. Like every single thing that was brought forth to the table and that was pondered by these characters had weight to them. And like, again, it's a breath of fresh air feeling that, because sometimes when you're watching these Western films or movies, you see people just gunning people down and just, playing the hero. It's almost romanticized. And you're like, well, I wouldn't feel that way. And there's like a clear distinction that happens from the audience to the story that they're watching, which is perfectly fine. I mean, movies are meant for the relinquishing of reality. But with stories like these, where it's just so human, especially when they depict the past history, I love that they just depict the weightness of it. It is not easy to do what these people are doing. It's not. Even back then, when it was prevalent, when it was like constantly happening, it's still never easy. You're still taking somebody's life. You're still wanting to take somebody's life. You're still inflicting pain upon somebody, and it's not even just the guys who were killing each other. I mean, we started off with the girl getting cut up from one of the police officers, basically, one of the cowboys. So violence has so much weight, and I'm thankful for that. And that's one of my personal reasons why I love this film, because sometimes violence doesn't have a lot of weight in other films, and they sometimes want the characters to feel that. And I'm like, well, if I didn't feel it, then how am I supposed to ponder why the characters are feeling it? So, Unforgiven, great film. Let me know what your thoughts are on this, and in the conversation that we had as well too. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts. Like always, guys, stay healthy and stay hydrated, because we're just getting started.
Purple jacket, pocket full of weed. Everything that I should ever need. Grab some matches cause they give them free. Just like my time. Hair pulled back in the backseat.